What's up, nurses? If you're with me and you're watching this, whether it's live or maybe at a different time, just say hi. Just say hi and let me know that you're here so you can give me a little wave emoji or hi in the comment box. Just let me know that you're here watching this with me and learning. So today or tonight, we are going to be learning how to let go and do more things that you love. So who doesn't want to do that, right? We always want to do more things that we love because it brings ease, love, and joy into our life. So letting go. All right. When we think about actions or behaviors that we want to let go of, we tend to make excuses of why we can't let go of those things. And it can be a little bit nerve wracking, but I just want you to take a nice deep breath and exhale. And maybe right there you let go of a little bit of tension in your body just by that simple inhale and exhale. So letting go of things creates more space for you to bring better things into your life that are going to create love and joy and ease, okay? So letting go is not bad. It gives you space to grow more. All right. So tonight we're going to do a quickie, but it's going to be a goodie. So if you have a piece of paper or a journal, I suggest that you get that out because I'm going to go through some things with you. You can always rewatch this video. It's always there for you whenever you have a good time to watch it. And I'm always there for you. So if any questions come up, please reach out to me, hit me up in the comments, and I will get back to you. I will be going through some questions so we can really get some more clarity on the goals and action steps. So get out your piece of paper and pen or journal, and we'll get started, all right? So one, when it comes to thinking about our goals, we think about our triaging your action steps. Now we're going to think about our action steps or behaviors that we're currently engaging in. And most of us are going to know what we do from a day-to-day basis, whether you have a pretty good routine or maybe you're just scattered all over the place, okay? So you're going to really be able to narrow this down. Now, for tonight, I want you to stick to one action or behavior, which they're pretty much the same thing. You can always go bigger, right? You can always do 1 to 3. I don't recommend you to go over 3 just because the more shit we pile on to our to-do list, the more overwhelmed we get, then this fight or flight experience comes on and we're just like, nope, not doing that today. So we do not want that to happen, all right? So question number 1, you ready? What action or behavior would you like to stop doing that is no longer helpful towards meeting your wellness goals? Okay, action or behavior that you completely want to stop doing. And some of this actually may be harmful to you. All right, so maybe some lifestyle modifications, something that you want to completely stop doing that's not going to get you to your health and wellness goals. Now, this can be an action step or this can be a behavior, maybe negative self-talk. Okay, sometimes that well, you can't do this. I'm not going to be able to achieve that. That's too much. That takes too long. I don't have enough time. All that negativity talk, that can be harmful, okay? So maybe that's an action or behavior that you want to stop doing completely. Gonzo, no longer in your life. Number 2, all right? An action or behavior you want to do less of. So something that you might have to do on a day-to-day basis, but maybe you can find someone else to help you with that, delegate that action or behavior because you want to do less of. You may find these things to be too time-consuming or they don't really just bring you joy. So do you ever like have a day where maybe a friend of yours is just like, hey, you want to do something? And internally, you don't really want to do that, right? You're tired, you're fatigued, you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to do anything. And you do it because you feel guilty, right? And you go and you're miserable and you don't have really a really good time. And then you get home and you're like, oh my gosh, it's such a waste of time. Although it was nice to see the person. Me and my best friend, we have a pact that if we don't feel like seeing each other, although it's a little bit harder now because we are 6 hours apart, so we really just don't try to make excuses. But if you do live closely or you need to hang out with somebody or do something, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. And don't feel guilty about it. Establish those relationship boundaries so you can just say, nope, I don't want to do it, or I'm too tired or something like that. Don't drag yourself to do it. So it's just something you don't want to do, but you feel like you have to do it. You're obligated to do it, right? Don't do that to yourself. Have that talk, have that boundary in the relationship, and the understanding of, like, especially if they're other nurses, they're going to understand, right? Like, sometimes you get home, you don't even want to hear anybody talk. So the last thing you want to do is go out and talk to more people. All right. So that's number 2. Action or behavior that you want to do less of, that you might find these things time consuming. All right. Number 3, action or behavior that you would like to keep doing. So something that you're currently doing that's bringing you joy in your life. Now, if you get to do that like once a month or maybe on vacation, is there any way to like sneak that in more into your life? Now, whenever we think of things that we like to do, like exercise, self-care, we all have this like magic number of an hour, right? I don't like, yeah, the Heart Association will tell you 30 minutes of cardiovascular exercise or 75 minutes a week is good for your heart. But we always have this like hour. Like if people don't do like an exercise or a workout for an hour, they're like, I didn't do it correctly. Like, no, if you have an hour, get in as much stuff as you enjoy doing, right? An action or behavior that you would like to keep doing. Take that 60 minutes that you have in your day and do stuff that you like doing. You don't have to do the hour exercise class and that's it. And then you can't go out and garden or go for a walk or, go for a bike ride. Like, do what you want to do, right? That's what's going to make us more joyful, at ease. And it's going to make you lose weight physically, emotionally, spiritually, okay? If you're doing things that you like to keep doing them. So write down one action or behavior that you want to keep doing that brings you joy. Number 4, an action or behavior you would like to do more of more frequently. So this might be something that you do, maybe randomly, maybe occasionally, but you're like, I really enjoyed that. And this is a great way to kind of expand and see what other hobbies or wellness exercises or lifestyle modifications, stuff like that you're actually going to enjoy doing. So an action or behavior you would like to do more of more frequently. All right, so write that one down. And our last but not least, so our number 5, is an action or behavior you would like to start doing. Okay, now this one is really fun because you can get into that imagination and you can be like, you know what, I always wanted to get better at photography. Okay, so an action or behavior you'd like to start doing. But if whatever action and behavior that you are choosing right now for this specific exercise that we're working on this month, I would like that to tag in to a health or wellness goal that you have. So like for the photography, if a health and wellness goal was to enjoy a hobby of photography, then yeah, you gotta start learning about photography, right? So something along that line. When people think of health and wellness, right, the 2 things that usually come up are exercise and dieting, food and movement. But there are other things that can bring you joy, other hobbies, other things that you find, connection with people, sleeping more, taking naps. There's plethora of stuff, right, that you can find that's going to help you improve your health and wellness. It's not just eating and moving. There's a whole mess load of stuff that's going on in this human body that you can take action towards to get your goals of your health and wellness. So that's why I want to hear about your health and wellness goals that you have for this month. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and share them with me. Share any aha moments, share anything that you write down, any of these action steps that you have. I want to see how your brain is working with this because I'm over here. Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I'm over here ready to help you hit your goals. So if I don't know what's going on up here, I can't help you. So reach out to me. If you don't want to post it publicly, like in the video or in the group here, Yoga for the Busy Nurse, then DM me. All right, let's do it a little private. I'm fine with that as well. Okay? Have a great, great rest of your evening, your day, wherever time zone you're in. Thanks for all the great care that you give. Namaste in nursing.